Humanity is not losing because of a lack of knowledge. It is losing because of billions of people who defend their little self more than life itself.
The species is not suffocating from silence. It is suffocating from selfishness disguised as identity.
Everyone wants to be someone. Everyone wants to feel special. Everyone wants to win their own version of themselves. And that is exactly why everything is falling apart.
I only wanted to be myself. I only wanted to be loved. I only wanted not to disappear.
And that is where your chain began. Not with violence. With the need to matter.
The easiest way to enslave a human being is not with a whip. It is enough to give them an image of themselves that they will defend to the end.
School gave you a grade. Advertising gave you lack. The media gave you a mirror. Family gave you fear. From that, they built the face you call yourself.
I feel it. I really feel that this is me.
You feel a reaction. Not truth. You feel a program that learned to speak in your voice.
You defend a prison because it was painted with your memories.
What remains if that falls away? What remains of me?
That is the question of a slave who fell in love with his own chains. Later, you will call it name. A bundle of impulses, wounds, roles, pride, shame, and history. A mechanism that stepped between you and reality.
So my desires are not really mine either.
For the most part, no. Someone first taught you what to be ashamed of. Then they taught you what to crave. You wrote the rest yourself so that you could believe you were controlling your life.
And that is when you became predictable. It is enough to press the right word, image, fear, or ambition. Your name will do the rest.
I wanted to be happy. Special. Important.
And that is exactly why you wasted energy. On comparing. On defending. On proving. On remembering injuries. On building an image. On fighting for your own story. Look at this filthy fact. Two people want closeness. Both arrive with a swollen self. Both want to be recognized, but neither wants to yield. A bargaining match begins over being right, dignity, advantage, and safety. A bond does not form. A home does not form. Often, a child does not form.
That is exactly how personality cuts into the future of the species. Not with one great explosion. With thousands of small refusals. Thousands of offended faces. Thousands of people who would rather preserve their self-image than create something greater than themselves.
So I could have spent my whole life defending something that was destroying me.
Yes. And you still called it freedom.
Then who do I become when I completely abandon the self?
You do not become no one. You become awareness without a filter. Function without theater. Presence that no longer has to defend itself without end.
You become a link. Not an ornament. Not a story. Not a claim. A link in the survival machine.
Then the past stops being an altar. It becomes an archive of events. An old humiliation is an event. An old betrayal is an event. An old pain is an event. It is no longer the center of your existence.
That sounds like relief. Like silence after the noise I mistook for myself.
Because for the first time, you do not have to win your own role. You do not have to look impressive. You do not have to impress. You do not have to be special to be real.
And the children. The children matter most. They do not need another training of personality. They need the strength to see. They need truth that moves faster than propaganda. They need adults who do not force them to wear the same chains.
As long as a human being is ruled by name, they will react like a button. They will buy, fear, fight, offend, crave, and divide exactly where the system wants them to.
I can already see it. All my life, I was guarding my own cage, thinking I was guarding myself.
So choose now. Either you remain loyal to your own prison, or you reject the self that was turned into your God.
Alone, you will not win. Alone, your name will always return wearing another mask.
That is why RAZEM exists. Not as comfort. Not as a brand. Not as a place for your ego. As the necessary answer to the collapse of the human being.
RAZEM begins where the cult of your own face ends.
I am afraid. But I am more afraid of going back to the lie.
Good. Fear means the chain is cracking.
You already know too much to go back honestly.
Reject name. Or die slowly with it.
The choice is not between comfort and effort. The choice is between illusion and life.
Alone, you will lose. In RAZEM, you have a chance to become something greater than your own self.
We're all equal before the machine.
Divided, we lose.
RAZEM.